You wake to the low thrum of the engine. It vibrates through the metal floor. The sound travels up your boots. It settles deep in your chest. You rub the sleep from your eyes. The dreams were loud tonight. They usually are. You dream of light. You dream of trails in the dark. The void ship keeps moving. It does not care about your dreams. It only cares about fuel. It cares about distance. You stand and stretch. The recycled air tastes stale. It tastes like old copper. You grab your jacket. It is time to face the crew. The corridor is quiet. Most of the team is asleep. You like it this way. It gives you time to think. You remember the night the comet passed. It was 7 years ago. You were just a recruit. You stood on the observation deck. The glass was cold against your forehead. The comet had a tail of blue fire. It whispered to you. No one else heard it. They saw a rock. You heard a name. It was your name. You shake your head. That memory is dangerous. It makes you feel different. It makes you feel alone. You reach the bridge. The blast shields are open. The view is terrifying. The view is beautiful. A star burns in the distance. It is waking up. The light bleeds across the black hull. It turns the gray metal into gold. You squint against the glare. The pilot nods at you. He looks tired. He has been up for 10 hours. You pat his shoulder. You take your station. The console lights up. Green data streams scroll by. Everything looks normal, but you know it is not. You feel a pull. It is faint. It is in your teeth. It is in your bones. Something is out there. A flicker catches your eye. It's on the main screen. It looks like static. The pilot ignores it. He thinks it is interference. You know better. The static moves. It spirals. It looks like silver ink in water. You lean forward. The crew does not see it. They are looking at fuel gauges. They are checking maps. The silver spiral tightens. It forms shapes. The shapes look like letters. They are not human letters. They are older. You hear the whisper again. It is louder this time. It sounds like wind in a tunnel. The pilot taps his headset. He frowns. He asks if you hear a buzz. You lie. You say it is nothing. You say the comms are old. He buys it. He goes back to his coffee. The silver words shift. They spell a location. It is a set of coordinates. You memorize them. The spiral fades. It leaves a headache behind your eyes. You rub your temples. The message was for you. Only for you. The comet is calling. It wants you to follow. You check the nav computer. The coordinates are close. They lead to a dead system, a ruin. You clear your throat. You tell the pilot to change course. He looks at you. He is confused. He says that sector is empty. He says it is a waste of fuel. You insist. You use your command voice. It is steady. It does not shake. He sighs. He enters the new path. The ship turns. The engines groan. The star slides out of view. The darkness returns. You sit back. Your heart beats fast. You hope you are right. If you are wrong, you look crazy. If you are right, everything changes. The ship drops out of warp. The stars stop stretching. They become points of light again. A planet looms ahead. It is ugly. It is scorched. It looks like a burnt coal. Clouds of ash choke the atmosphere. The pilot grimaces. He asks what we are doing here. You tell him to scan the surface. He obeys. The scanners ping. They find something. It is a structure. It is massive. It is not natural. The pilot goes quiet. He looks at you with new respect. You try not to look smug. Smugness is bad for morale. You take a landing party. The airlock hisses. The ramp extends. Dust swirls around your boots. The air is thin. You wear breathers. The ruins are ahead. They are made of black stone. The stone pulses. It has veins of blue light. The light matches the comet. You walk toward the largest building. It looks like a temple or a fortress. The ground vibrates. It feels like a heartbeat. Your team is nervous. They hold their rifles tight. You tell them to relax. Weapons are useless here. You enter the main hall. It is vast. The ceiling is lost in shadow. Dust motes dance in the light. You feel the code beneath your feet. It is a rhythm. It is a song. You step onto a platform. The room wakes up. Lights flare on the walls. They are bright. They are blinding. Your team gasps. They step back. You step forward. You are not afraid. You know this place. It feels like home. A hologram appears. It is tall. It wears robes of light. It has no face. It is an elder. The elder speaks. The voice is deep. It shakes the dust from the walls. It does not use words. It uses thought. You hear it in your mind. It calls you the speaker. It says you have returned. You tell it you are new. It laughs. The laugh sounds like rocks sliding. It says time is a circle. It warns you. A darkness is coming. It is hungry. It eats stars. You ask how to stop it. The elder points to you. It says you are the weapon. You are the key. The team looks at you. They are scared. You are scared too. The vision fades. The lights dim. The hall is silent. You look at your hands. They are shaking. You clench them into fists. You have a mission now. It is heavy. It sits on your shoulders like lead. You lead the team back. The walk is quiet. No one makes jokes. No one complains about the dust. They know something changed. They know you changed. You board the ship. The engines start. You leave the dead world, but the message stays. The darkness is coming, and you are the only one who can speak to the light. You travel for days. The nebula is next. It is a cloud of gas. It is pink and violet. It is beautiful. It is also dangerous. Sensors are blind here. You fly by sight. The fog is thick. It swirls around the viewports. You see shadows in the mist. They are big. They move fast. The pilot is sweating. He grips the controls. His knuckles are white. He sees a shape. It is massive. It blocks the path. It is a beast. It lives in the void. It shines like oil. The beast roars. The ship shakes. Alarms scream. The creature has tentacles. They are made of light. They lash out. They hit the shields. The shields flare. Power drops. A pilot yells. He cannot shake it. The beast is too fast. It wants to feed. It eats energy. It wants the core. You stand up. You know what to do. You run to the comms. You open the external channel. You turn the volume up. You close your eyes. You remember the Comet song. You open your mouth. You do not sing. You speak the sounds of the comet. It is a high trill. It is a low hum. It is not human. It hurts your throat. It vibrates the glass. The crew covers their ears. The beast stops. It freezes. It listens. The tentacles retract. The beast changes color. It turns from black to blue. It purrs. The sound vibrates the hull. It is calm. You speak again. You tell it to move. The beast obeys. It drifts aside. It watches you pass. The crew stares at you. Their mouths are open. You sit down. You need water. The danger passes. The nebula clears. You are safe. For now. The crew whispers. They look at you differently. Some look with awe. Some look with fear. You ignore them. You go to the mess hall. You need coffee. Real coffee. Not the sludge. You find the officer there. His name is Vance. He is second in command. He smiles. It does not reach his eyes. He asks about the song. He asks where you learned it. You tell him it is a gift. He nods. He taps his fingers on the table. He says gifts are valuable. He says the Iron Syndicate pays for gifts. You freeze. The Iron Syndicate is bad news. They are pirates. They are warlords. They want power. Vance stands up. He blocks the door. He pulls a pistol. It is a kinetic gun. It is ugly. He says he made a deal. He says they want you. They want the voice. You look at the gun. You look at his face. He looks desperate. He looks greedy. You sigh. You hate betrayal. It tastes like ash. He tells you to move. He wants to go to the engine bay. He wants to lock the ship. He wants to signal his friends. You walk. You think. You need a plan. You reach the engine bay. The core hums. It is loud. It is hot. Vance is distracted. He looks at the controls. You see a wrench. It is heavy. It is close. You do not hesitate. You grab the wrench. You swing. You do not aim for his head. You aim for the gun. Metal hits metal. The gun flies. It slides under the core. Vance shouts. He charges you. He is bigger. He is stronger. You are faster. You duck. He hits the wall. He turns. He has a knife now. Of course he has a knife. He swipes. You dodge. The blade cuts your jacket. It misses your skin. You back up. You are near the steam vent. You see the valve. It is red. You wait. He lunges. You turn the wheel. Steam blasts out. It is hot. It is white. Vance screams. He drops the knife. He falls. Security bursts in. They see him. They see you. They take him away. You lean against the wall. You breathe. It is over. The ship is yours again. You check the course. The next stop is a belt. It is full of asteroids. One is hollow. The map says so. The map is in your head. You guide the pilot. He is nervous. The rocks are close. They tumble. They crash. One hit could kill us. You tell him to trust you. He nods. He trusts you now. You find the rock. It is smooth. It has a door. A literal door in space. It is made of silver metal. You dock the ship. The clamps lock on. You enter alone. This is a library. It is not for books. It is for scrolls. The scrolls are made of light. They float in tubes. The air is cold. It smells like ozone. You walk down the aisle. The shelves are tall. They go up for miles. You need the weapon. You need the star science. You find a vault. It is locked. It has no keyhole. It has a microphone. It is old tech, but it works. You speak the name the Comet gave you. The vault clicks. It opens. Inside is a drive. It is small. It is blue. It pulses. You grab it. It feels warm. This is the data. This is how we win. You run back to the ship. The asteroids are shifting. The path is closing. The pilot is frantic. You strap in. You plug the drive in. The ship wakes up. The engines roar. They sound different. They sound angry. The ship moves fast. Faster than before. You weave through the rocks. You escape. You are safe. You have the knowledge. Now you need an army. You go to the frozen moon. It orbits a gas giant. The light is dim here. The ice is blue. There is a colony. They are hidden. They are the lost children. They are orphans of the war. They are explorers. You land on the ice. The wind howls. It cuts like a knife. Figures approach. They wear furs. They wear tech. They look wild. Their leader steps forward. She is small. She is a girl. She cannot be more than 16. She holds a staff. It glows. She looks at you. She knows who you are. The legends travel fast. She asks why you are here. You tell her the truth. You need help. You need ships. She looks at her people. They are few, but they are brave. She nods. She says they are tired of hiding. She says they want a sunrise, a real one. She pledges her fleet. It is a small fleet, but it is fast. You thank her. You shake her hand. It is small. It is strong. You have allies. You have hope. The enemy is massing. They are at the Crystal Fortress. It is their base. It amplifies the comet energy, but they use it for hate. They use it to burn. You arrive with your fleet. The fortress is huge. It floats in space. It looks like a diamond. It bristles with guns. The enemy sees you. They laugh. They have thousands of ships. You have hundreds. The odds are bad. You get on the comms. You speak to your fleet. You tell them this is it. You tell them to be brave. You tell them about the sunrise. You tell them about the silence. You promise them peace. Your voice is steady. It is calm. It gives them strength. The engines flare. The battle begins. It is chaos. Lasers fly. Missiles streak. Ships explode. It looks like fireworks. It looks like hell. You are in the lead. Your ship dances. The new drive works. You are too fast to hit. You aim for the fortress. You need to get close. You need to use the voice. The way is blocked. Drones swarm you. They are like bees. They sting. Your shields drop. The pilot yells. He is hit. He slumps over. You grab the stick. You fly alone. You spin. You dive. You shoot the drones. They pop. They burn. You see the gate. It is closing. You have seconds. You push the throttle. The engine screams. You shoot the gap. You are inside. The fortress is hollow. It is full of crystals. They sing. It is a bad song. It is discordant. You land on the central platform. You run out. The enemy soldiers are coming. You do not care. You have the drive. You have the voice. You reach the core. It is a giant crystal. It pulses red. You plug in the drive. The color changes. It turns purple, then blue. The soldiers stop. They cover their ears. The song changes. It becomes yours. The fortress shakes. The crystals crack. The enemy fleet loses power. Their weapons go dead. Your fleet cheers. They push forward. But it is not over. The final cipher appears. It is on the screen. It is the last puzzle. The trail converges. You read it. You understand. It is not a weapon. It is a map. It leads to the edge of time. You have to go there. You have to finish this. You run back to the ship. You check the pilot. He is alive. He is awake. He smiles. He says, "Go." You launch. You leave the fortress. It crumbles behind you. It turns to dust. You fly to the coordinates. The star is dying here. It is red. It is swollen. The fleets are clashing beneath it. The enemy has one last battleship. It is a Titan. It dwarfs the sun. You fly toward it. You are a gnat. You are a spark. You see the comet. It is here. It returned. It circles the dying star. You have an idea, a crazy idea. You fly into the tail. The ice hits the hull. The power spikes. You ride the wake. You become a missile. You aim for the Titan. You open the chow. You sing the final note. The comet answers. The tail lashes out. It hits the Titan. The ship breaks. It snaps in half. The enemy screams. Silence follows. But the energy is too much. The comet is pulling you. It wants to keep you. It wants your voice. You realize the cost. To save the fleet, you must stay. You must bind with the comet. You must become the song. You look at the crew. The pilot is crying. He knows. You touch the glass. You say goodbye. You say it was an honor. You eject the bridge module. They float away. They are safe. You stay in the core. The light takes you. It is warm. It is not scary. It feels like waking up. You open your mouth. You sing one last time. The ship dissolves. You dissolve. You become light. You become sound. You are part of the trail now. The enemy fleet breaks. They run. They fear the light. The galaxy watches. They see the flash. They hear the song. It is a song of peace. The war ends. Not with a bang, but with a melody. The ships go home. The soldiers go home. They look at the sky. They look for the blue tail. They know you are there. You are watching. You are guiding. The silence is gone. The music remains. Years pass. The scars heal. The planets grow green again. Travelers fly the void. They are safe. Sometimes they get lost. Their engines fail. Their hope fails. Then they hear it. A faint melody. It drifts through the static. It sounds like a woman. It sounds like a friend. They follow it. It leads them to safety. It leads them to water. It leads them to home. They tell stories. They tell their children. They speak of the woman. The one who spoke in Comet Trails. She is a myth now. She is a legend. Statues are built. Songs are written. But you do not care about statues. You care about the stars. You care about the dawn. You fly forever. You are the guardian. You are the voice in the dark. You are the star-born hope. And you will never fade. The galaxy is listening. And you have so much more to say. The end is just a new beginning.